Good morning. Happy Monday. How are you doing? I hope you had a wonderful weekend and you're kicking off the school week with a great Monday. Uh, Anything good happen to you? I miss hearing your good things. Here's what I want you to do. Send me an email with something good that you'd like to share with me, or just a note. I would love to hear from you. All right. So today we are getting started with 4.6. I had to think about it for a second. So let's get started on that, okay? All right. Here we are. Let me share my screen and share. Are you guys keeping up with all of your math? I hope so. I hope these videos are helping, and you've got a lot of notes to do. So I hope that you are getting those done. Remember, you have a notebook quiz next Wednesday when I'm back. Woo! So I'm super excited. I did message HR, which is Human Resources at the district office, to ask if I could come back this week because the CDC released a reduced quarantine time. And they said no because our local guidelines say I have to do the full 2 weeks. So I don't know, it's a bummer. I wish I was with you guys. I really, really miss you. So hang in there one more week. It's going to make me cry. So let's get into 4.6, okay? All right, so here, this is our classwork, 4.6. It says that Andrew buys a book for $12.50 and a backpack for $22. He pays 6% sales tax. He is not in California. Ours is like 7.5 now. I don't even know what it is. So it says, what is the total including tax? Okay, so first of all, we need to see how much did he pay in all. So $12.50, let's see here, get my pen. $12.50 plus $22, so we'll have $12.50 and 22. That's going to give us a total of $34.50. And he pays 6%. So we need to know how much is 6% and add it to our total. Okay. So the way we do percentages is out of 100. So we have 6 out of 100 is what out of 34.50. Okay, then we're going to do our cross multiplication, which gives us 100n equals 6 times 34.50. Divide both sides by 100. Oh, I didn't even multiply it out yet. Oh my goodness. Getting ahead of myself. 6 times 34.50 is $207. Let's see here. All right, so we have 100n equals 207 divided by 100. And that gives us n equals $2.07. So we're going to add that to our 34.50. And that gives us 7, 5, 6, $36.57. Right? My hair's falling funny. All right, so that is number 1. Number 2, looks like we are solving the equation 2x minus 3 equals 7. Number 2, 2x minus 3 equals 7. We're going to add the opposite. And now we're going to solve for x. So x is our only variable we have here. We're going to add the opposite. Whatever we do to one side of the equal sign, we have to do to the other side. Oh, music's getting wild. Mannheim Steamroller, I think, one of my favorites. All right, so that leaves us with 2x equals 10. Easy peasy, divide each side by 2. Leaves us with x equals 5. Number 2. And number 3 is going to give us probability. Erase all this. All right, number 3. Number 3 says you roll a die, flip a coin, and then roll the die again. What is the probability of a 3, a heads, and another 3? So apparently you're in quarantine like me, and you're so bored with the isolation that you are rolling dice and flipping coins, huh? All right, so first of all, 6 sides on a die. So the probability of getting a 3 is 1 out of 6. And then to get a heads, that is 2 sides on a coin, 1 out of 2. And then to get another 3, it's again 1 out of 6. Okay, so we're going to multiply these all together. So let's do these 2 first. That gives us 1 out of 12 times 1 over 6. And then we're going to multiply those times each other. Gives us 1 out of 72. 12 times 6 is 72. All right, so that is your classwork for 4.6. And scroll up, and as I was previewing this, I did not enlarge it, so it's pretty little. And I have no idea where my glasses went. I think they're on the piano. It has been nice. I've been able to practice my Christmas carols on the piano while I've been home. All righty. So it looks like our homework today is doing probability. Number 1, yes, you have to write it on your paper. Says number 1 says there are 12 red, 16 blue, 4 green, 28 yellow, 8 pink, and 12 purple marbles in a jar. What is the probability as a percent that if a marble is chosen at random or is chosen randomly, it will be purple? Okay, so we have to add up how many marbles do we have total? And the example has it for us. So we have 80 total, and we have, there we go, 12 purple marbles. Okay, and then it says divided by 4 over 4. And what that is that's simplifying our problem. And so that simplifies it, which gives us a total of 3 out of 20. Okay, so now we have to figure out what is the percentage. Okay, so first we wanted to see what is the probability of getting purple. Oops. Looks like pun pole. Oh, you know it's purple. All right, so we have 12 out of 80. And we're going to simplify that, and they both divide by 4. And so when we simplify that, we get a probability of 3 out of 20. Okay, so now we're going to see what is a percentage. So a percentage is always out of 100. So what out of 100 is 3 out of 20? Cross multiply. Oh, I'm going to leave the purple. Purple is my favorite. Actually, maybe magenta, but purple was the original. All right, so 20n equals 3 times 100 is 300. Divide both sides by 20. That way we get n by itself. And so that leaves us with n equals 15%. All right, so this is for number 1. And what we're going to do for the rest of our work is to see what is the probability of the different numbers. So it's always going to be out of 80. And then whatever color, so number 2 is green. And so it will just change what number out of 80 is green. Okay, so let's go ahead and erase, and we'll go on to number 2. Okay. All right, and we need to leave that to see what our numbers are. So for green, where is our green? We have 4 green. Okay, so we have 4 out of 80 are green. So the probability of getting green is 4 out of 80. And if we're going to simplify that, both of them are divisible by 4. 4 goes into 4 one time. 4 goes into 80 20 times. So the probability of getting green is 1 out of 20. And then now we need to find the percent, number 2. So how much out of 100, so what percent of 100% is 1 out of 20? Cross multiply gives us 20n equals 100, since 100 times 1 is 100. Divide both sides by 20 gives us n equals 5%, since 100 divided by 20 is 5. So the probability of getting green is, phone call, hold on here, is 5%. All right. Okay, so let's go on to number 3. And we are going to see what is the probability of drawing yellow. Okay, so this is still, let's see here, let's give us a yellow highlighter. So it's still out of 80 marbles total. There we go. So we went yellow out of 80 marbles total. And up here we have 28 yellow. So we have the most yellow. Okay, so we're going to say there are 28. So probability of pulling a yellow. There are 28 out of 80. And so we're going to simplify that. Okay, so I know 4 works. So if we did each one by 4, 28 divided by 4 is 7. And 80 divided by 4 is 20. So we have a probability of 7 out of 20 to get yellow. Let's find out what the percentage is. We are on number 3. So what percent out of 100 is 7 out of 20? Cross multiply gives us 20n equals 7 times 100 is 700. And we're going to divide each side by 20 to get n by itself. So 20 divided by, or I'm sorry, 700 divided by 20 is 35. So we have a 35, and label is percent, 35% chance of drawing out a yellow. Okay, moving on to number 4. All right, we did number 3. Number 4 is blue. What is the probability of getting blue? If we look at our problem, we have 16 blue is 16 out of 80. Look at these are all multiples of 4. How convenient. So 4 goes into 16 4 times. 4 goes into 80 20 times. But look at this. But wait, there's more. We can simplify even more. So we can do another 4. 4 goes into 4 one time and into 25 times. So we want to know what is the percentage out of 100 of 1 out of 5, which you might know this just off the top of your head, but we're going to show our work because that's what we math teachers want. So we have 5n equals 100 divided by 5. So we have a percentage of 20%. That is for number 4. Okay. And we are going to go now to number 5. Here we go. And number 5 is pink. So 5, oops. We want to know the probability of pink. Do we have a pink highlighter? We don't. So pink is down because the next one's red. All right. Well, we'll just use red for pink and red since pink's light red. All right. So our probability of getting pink is 8. Okay. So that is 8 out of, and I forget what our total was. Oh yeah, 80. Oh, and I can look at this and I know that 8 goes into both. It goes into 8 one time and goes into 80 10 times. So what is the percentage of 1 out of 10? Duh, 10%, right? 10n equals 100 divided by 10, and 10 goes into 10 10 times. So pink has a 10% chance. That's for pink. And we're going to use the same color for red. It looks pink anyway. All right. So when I'm reading it, 12 red in our bag of marbles. Okay, so probability of red. All right, so we have 12 red. So probability of red equals 12 out of 80. We're going to go back to our divisible by 4. 4 goes into 12 3 times. 4 goes into 80 20 times. So we have a 3 out of 20 chance of getting red. Well, what percentage out of 100 is that? Cross multiply gives us 20n equals 3 times 100 is 300. Divide both sides by 20. Well, I know that 20 goes into 100 5 times. So 5 times 3 is 15. So red has a 15% chance. All right. And that one's done. Okay, and I think it's going to switch it up a little bit on us. Let's see what number 7 says. Here we go. Number 7. Now draw a spinner that models the above problems. Okay, so we're going to have a spinner. This is number 7. The spinner, of course, is round and needs to have 80 spaces total. So let's do this. Okay, so we've done 80 divided by 4 many times. So there is 20 in each of these. Okay, so 20 in each. That means that there is 10 in each of these. I kind of did that funny, didn't I? That's all right. Okay, so there are 10 in each. Oops. Did I really erase? All right. I'm going to redo then since I have my eraser on. Okay. Oh, that one's way off. All right. There we go. Okay, so in each of these, there are 10. Okay. So if there are 12 red, that is going to be, let's see here, 10. Do I need to really do 10 in each? We'll kind of estimate it here. Maybe I should have done smaller ones. Well, here. So this is red. It's going to be 10 and 2 more. Okay, so red has 12. 12 red. Okay, so I know that pink had 8. Oops. Okay, so pink had 8. So let's see here. Can I make this lighter for pink? Yes, I'm going to make this one darker for red. There, that's good. And then this lighter one's pink. Okay, so 8 has pink. Okay, our next one, let's see here. 16 blue and 4 green, that makes 20. So let's do my pencil. All right, so 16 is 10 and 4 more is going to be blue. So let's color that one blue. Okay, and blue has 16. Okay, 16 for blue. And the other 4 is going to be our green. Okay, so 4 green, and abbreviate it. Okay, and that means that we have, oh, I didn't do purple. All right, that's what we're missing here. So 28 yellow and then 12 purple. Okay, so let's have our purple is 12. So if that's 10 and 2 more, oops. Okay, so there's our purple. Are you guys understanding how I'm kind of dividing this up? All right, I hope so. All right, so purple, I never highlighted it. Oh, it's my favorite. How could I not? All right, so we have 12 purple. And that means the rest, oops. Oh my goodness, what am I doing here? I was trying to erase a scribble line, but I erased an R in my purple. So we'll go ahead and put that in. All right, and the rest is yellow. Okay, yellow is the rest because it is our biggest. And on your paper, yes, color is always prettier. However, if you just write it with your pencil, that is fine as well. And so 28 yellow. All right, there's our spinner. And this is where we would put a little spinner in the middle to see what we could do. Okay, so that goes up to number 7. Do we have a number 8? Not that I put down. So if there is one, then see if you can work on it on your own. If there's not, then I finished it all. It looks like I didn't put it onto my slideshow. So I hope you guys are doing well. Work hard this week. I can't wait to see you as you go through your day. Remember who you are, remember what you stand for, and lead by example. Bye, guys. I'll see you soon.